How's it going, guys? Eddie Hates Anime here. Back with a new episode of Axe or Gas. Episode 3. Originally, episode 3 of the series was going to be about the smartphone manga. I actually have the script ready for it. But since this came out right before I was going to record the smartphone one, this should probably take priority over it because it's newer and more relevant in terms of searches and stuff since it's new. More people probably care about it right now, you know? So we're going to do Tokyo Demon Bride story first. Then we'll do the smartphone one for episode 4, even though it's pretty far in by now. I have only read chapter 1, so it still can work. It is a little weird. I get it that I'm doing it after it's like 14 or 15 chapters in or whatever, but I've only read the one, so come on. Deal with it. To be fair, that video was supposed to come out like 2 months ago. But yeah, subscribe. So, Tokyo Demon Bride story is a romantic shonen tale of the likes we've seen before. It's your typical we knew each other as kids, it's 10 years later, and yeah, I like you type of story. While the main protagonist is over here not remembering any of it. It's a pretty standard premise, but at the same time, there is a sort of charm to not only kind of the setting and the way it's written, but the main girl. Her name is Monica. I think that's how you say it. It's Manaka. So it could be, I think it's Monica though. Main character's name is Genta, by the way. But yeah, Monica is pretty cute, and just her entire high energy output towards Genta is refreshing. I guess someone's going to wonder why I barely explained the premise at all, so I'll go a bit more into depth. There are two kids. Genta sees Monica at some mountain. Genta says, let's get married in 10 years. I'm assuming they're friends at this point. Monica takes him quite seriously. Unfortunately, Genta, now 17, does not remember any of that, to the surprise of Monica. He actually, in fact, thinks that she's making it up. Until later in the chapter, where I'm going kind of out of order here, but later in the chapter, he saves Monica from drowning because she can't swim. And then he remembers, oh wait, she couldn't swim either back then when we were kids. Oh my god, she's not lying. She's not a fraud. Woo! But outside of the romance perspective, the series could be somewhat not super generic depending on how they handle and play into the supernatural elements that were introduced in this first chapter. Like Monica using sorcery or just different types of species that could show up and the whole demon in the mountain lore that's introduced. That mountain being the same one I mentioned earlier where Genta met Monica. But yeah, the first chapter goes on telling us the MC attracts demons or whatever, and one of those demons actually attacks Monica. That's when our boy saves her. You know, the whole swimming thing? That's when that happens, and he remembers. And then we meet whatever the fuck that is. Monica beats her ass. Oh, woo! Our first chapter of the series ends with Monica and Genta making a pact so she can protect him from spirits and things. If they break the pact, I think they both turn into frogs. So yeah, maybe this will evolve into a romance, even if Genta explains that he's not interested in her that way yet. I mean, what manga where the female and male MC are forced to spend time together doesn't end in romance? I don't see this not ending in some sort of romance. But yeah, I explained the first chapter like shit on purpose, so now you have to go read the manga yourself and support the author. Checkmate, atheists. Look, man, actually, let me do this out of order. I was going to explain more about the story or whatever, and then do the Axe or Gas, but I think I should do the Axe or Gas first. Do I think Tokyo Demon Bride will get axed? Or be a gas series that lives on to be a story that I recommend to my grandchildren 50 years from now? Off of this first chapter purely. This is the thing I hate most about this series. I cannot, off of one chapter, ever in life accurately predict if the story will get better, get worse, or be a fucking roller coaster. For example, if I had done Red Hood, I would have been like, gas. But then we all know how that turned out. Earthchild, off of the first chapter, I would have said gas. We all know how that turned out. Phantom Seer, I would have been right, or I would have said gas. And it should have stood gas. Fuck you, Shonen Jump. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna shut up. Not actually, Shonen Jump, it was a joke, man. I still think Phantom Seer was gone too soon, but it's okay. It's not okay. But with this series, I'm on the fence. Well, I do think that this is a manga that I would personally enjoy. I think the majority of Shonen Jump readers won't. I don't know though. It's slightly very basic so far, but also the type of setup that could expand to some cool lore with the whole, spirit stuff I was talking about. if they could somehow make the tone strike a balance between the lightheartedness, then some sort of maybe seriousness with not only the fighting side but the romantic side. Probably wouldn't happen with the romantic side, but I'm just throwing ideas and shit out there. It could be a cool series. I think it could, and I don't know. I think there's some merit to the ideas. Obviously, only one chapter, so it could go in any direction. I just won't know. But I'm just gonna say X. I think it'll be one of those sad X's that I would just be like, damn, fuck, man. Like Candy Flurry. I liked Candy Flurry, but man, the format of this review could be my worst yet. Holy shit. Let's talk about some other shit. Art, decent enough. Designs. Main character looks like every other main character, but the characters besides him seem alright. Premise. Cool. Writing. Not sure till we get more chapters. And, yeah. This video sucks. But yeah, I kinda hope this doesn't get axed because I am a sucker for slow burn romances. And by that, I don't mean dragged out romances. Don't get me wrong. I think this will be a slow burner, though. I don't see this... I don't even know if it'll be a... It'll primarily be romance. I just don't know how much. Because a series can be a romance series, but still just put on the back burner sometimes. I don't know. I'm assuming this is going to be mostly... Maybe not. Maybe it'll be the romance will hang over them. Like loom over the series, but the story will just continue. And it won't get as addressed. There'll just be random moments. Kind of like the more traditional rom-com type shit. Romance type shit. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video on the new Shonen Jump manga. And give my input. My very invaluable input. Damn. Hope you guys have a great day though. Subscribe if you haven't. I don't think I have anything else to say. Besides... I don't know. If Aliens Area gets axed, I will be one for one technically, because Ruby Dragon is still up in the air, but I could be right about my first one, so that would make me feel good. Although I would feel bad for the author if it happened. I'm actually not caught up on Aliens Area. I've only read like the first 3 chapters, so I don't know if it's really good yet or bad yet. I know people are liking it though. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up. End the video. Bye bye. Have a good day. Yeah. Bye.
When I'm back on the clock, you're only with me in the back of my mind now. It's a cycle, it's a path I can't find. Sisyphus, grimace is the rock and roll. Vulnerable, maybe it's my fate and it's all my fault. And I know you got a mountain now, yeah. Wish it wouldn't feel so broken to me. Try to take the edge off, but that only brought it closer to me.